Hi guys, this is part 2, and again I've still got lots and lots more things to go through, so I will move along pretty quickly. Next up are the primers that I favoured this year. I'm still yet to find a primer that I like as much as this Avon one. I lost the lid a long time ago, and I don't use it very often because I don't want to buy any more. I don't really know any Avon things, Avon like reps anymore, and I'm not really familiar with ordering things like that online, so I don't know, I think it's expensive. I think it's like £10 or something, and I just think that's a lot for Avon, so I don't really want to buy any more, but I do really like it. It smells a lot like chocolatey or cocoa-y or something, and it goes on and it makes my skin feel velvety. I don't think that it makes my makeup stay on any better, but it goes on nicer, and the finish then ends up being nicer. So as a short-term solution, I really, really like this, and I haven't really found a face primer that I honestly think makes my makeup stay on any longer than just wearing it on its own. So I like that, but not so it stays on. I really, really do love Urban Decay's All Nighter spray, but I don't have it, so I can't really put it in there. But I'm sure this time next year that will definitely be in the year's favourites. What I do love of their primers that I do have is the eyeshadow primer potion. I have it in Sin, I have a couple of these, and some little ones in the original. I think I like the original one better. I like the Sin one, but the original one is just a little bit more, you can use it more often. So you can use, I mean, I always thought that you could probably use this more often, but I think when you're using a lot of colour, I have gone back to using the more neutral one. So I do love them both. They totally 100% work. I haven't actually spoken to anyone that's told me anything bad about them yet. I haven't spoken to anyone at all that's told me that it hasn't worked for them. So if it didn't work for you, please let me know and tell me the circumstances in which you didn't think it worked for you. Like why did you think it didn't work for you and it works for a lot of other people? If you've got particularly greasy skin or whatever, I'm really, really interested because I'm yet to speak to someone that doesn't praise this product to the hilt. So I love it. Everyone loves it. I hope you love it too. Moving on. Blushes. This was a difficult category because I have a lot of blushes, and the two that I'm putting in my favourites, I don't even use the most, but they are my favourites that I have. The first of all, I think this may be the only MAC product that's made its way into my favourites. First of all is this one, which was from the Venomous Villains. It's Bite of an Apple blush. It's a really gorgeous colour. I know that many, many people have seen these swatched. I'm not even going to bother. There's many swatches and things on my blogs and stuff. But I love that colour. It's matte. It's really natural looking, and I love it. And lastly is this, which is Blush Me, which is Me blush, and it's in coral. I'll tell you what I don't like. It's got a mirror inside, and it's kind of coming out. It's like, I've just pushed it back in and it's not going to come out now. But it's kind of shoddily made. I know they're really cheap, but they're supposed to be kind of like Benefit rip-offs, clearly. And it's not as, even the box isn't as well made. But I do love the colour. I like the bright colours, and it goes a long way because you just put a little bit on and it goes a long way. So they are my favourite blushes for the year. I have a real quick one because this is an only one category, which is what I do for my eyebrows. And I use the Gosh palette. That's where my straighteners melted it a little bit. This is a brow kit in 001. I don't think they do another one. This is pretty knackered and looks a bit crappy now, but I used to have a little thing there that I just threw away straight away, and I use a different pencil, a different brush. I use this brush from QVS, which is actually quite flexible for a brow brush. But you've got the wax and then 3 different colours, which is great for me because I change my hair so often, and that is what I use for my brows. So it's not exactly a category because it's just one thing, but still, it deserves a mention. Eyeliner. I have 3 eyeliners in this category. Only one of them is a pencil. It is an Urban Decay pencil. I am completely and utterly obsessed with 24/7 liners. I'm very excited that the new 24/7 liners are coming out in a 15 limited edition set in February. I will definitely be getting those because there is not an eyeliner that is better than these. Waterproof, smudge proof, they just last all day. and I've never ever found another one that has lasted all day. Haven't tried lots and lots and lots of them, but I've tried lots of different blacks. I've not tried a lot of high end, so I can't tell you, you know, that they're better than MAC. I've never tried a MAC eyeliner, but these are the best ones. I don't know why I would try more once I found these, because they are as good as I could want them to be. This is my all-time favourite liquid liner. I've bought this and bought this and bought this and bought this. I've got many empty ones still in my cupboards. I hope they never stop making this, because this is just perfect for me. I love the consistency. I like that the brush is just flexible enough. It's like a pen there, and then it becomes flexible towards the end for the flicks and stuff. It's perfect. And it's Rimmel Exaggerate eyeliner. I love this. This will always be in my favourites. And lastly is this Collection 2000 Extreme 24-Hour Felt Tip Liner. I have this in a few different colours, but black obviously gets more use than any of the others. I think this is great for people that can't do liquid liner or really struggle with liquid liner. I don't, so sometimes it makes it a little bit tricky for me, because it's not quite as easy to use for me, just because I find it easy to use the more liquid one with the brush, etc. But for people that want to use it a little bit at a time and want a little bit firmer brush, this is fantastic. Plus you can put it all the way around your eyes, and it does last all day. It stains. If you put a swatch of this on your hand next time you go to like Superdrug or Boots or whatever, when you get home it will not come off. If I use the green one or the purple one or something, I see it a little bit more. I can tell because it's more vibrant. The black one not so much, because it could be anything. It could be a little bit of mascara that's not come off properly or whatever. But if it's the more vibrant colours, I can tell that I've got like a line of colour around my eyes. It doesn't come off straight away. It does take a day or two. So the 24-hour totally does stay on, and it is a really good buy, because it's a lot cheaper than the rest of them that you could get. Okay, moving on. I have a glitter category. I feel like glitter's coming back a little bit. I only really use glitter in videos. I use it a little bit sometimes, but I only really used it this year in videos. But I will tell you what my favourites and my best buys are. First of all, NYX Glittermania, the little loose pigment-y glitters, are a really, really good value. I got a little set of them from eBay. I can't remember how much they were, but I got lots of them, and the little goes a long way. I need to get some liquid sugar from that. I think it's called Eye Candy or something. I've heard a lot about it, and it's always in America, so I don't know if I can buy it in the UK, but I need something that makes it so that the glitter sticks on, but it makes it so that the glitter will come off easily at night time. So anyone that can recommend anything. I've heard about liquid sugar, and I will try it if I can get my hands on it. I am going to be experimenting more with glitter in the new year. The other kind of powdery shadow that I have mentioned is this Stardust by Urban Decay, because it's not really big chunky glitter. If you do get a little bit of fallout, it just ends up being a little bit of shimmer on your cheeks. It's not so bad. And especially this colour is very, very sheer. So I really, really like these eyeshadows. I've got like 40% more glitter than normal eyeshadows. And glitter liners. This, I do like the Urban Decay ones just in general, but this is my favourite one. It's spandex, and it's got a rainbow glitter. Let me see if I can show you. It's kind of clear with a rainbow glitter, and I really, really like that one. And this is my favourite colour of the Collection 2000 Glam Crystals, and it's in Le Freak. And you get a lot of colour payoff from these Glam Crystals ones. That is just one swipe. I've just moved it around. I think they have fab. I've got them in a lot of different colours, but this is definitely my favourite one. So that was glitter. Moving on to mascara. I have 3 in this category, all of which are inexpensive drugstore mascaras. I'm not really one for the big ones. I did like Bad Gal Lash. However, I've discovered that you can get the same effect from some much, much cheaper mascaras. First of all is this Extreme from Collection 2000. Then we've got Rimmel Lash Accelerator and Showtime NYC. The Showtime NYC is my favourite because I think it's the closest to Bad Gal, and it's like $1.99. I love, love, love that. Lash Accelerator, I feel like it really works, and it really does have like some kind of lasting effect, providing you keep using it. And the Extreme is just really, really great product for the money. It's really volumizing and it really lengthens, and again, I don't see the point in spending a tremendous amount of money on mascara. So that's the end of part 2. I will see you in part 3.